They're consistent.
Is it kind of quality?
Mhm.
You like it?
You don't have to keep that on, you know.
Hmm?
You don't have to keep that on now.
I didn't see that was for adjusting. I thought it was something. I thought it was so you could
Yeah, I
add
think
different
it's
things.
the thing that attached it to the container, right? You
Yeah.
got much in there, Slick.
Yeah. There's gonna be stuff in there.
You have to make sure then when you drive that you take that with you every time.
Yep.
You're
I don't
awesome.
think this is. That's not a safety thing.
What is it
That's so
for?
you could attach it to something.
Really?
What are you
Cuz
talking
it says
about?
take photos. What, hold it by that thing, the wallet opens up. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
I don't think so. I can just use the scissors. I mean, the thing is, it's not made with the same material the other stuff was to hold it in, so.
I don't know. I just don't, I
That's
don't
the
know.
reason I
I
never
mean, if
cut
you
it.
wanna leave it on there, you can. I don't know if it's supposed to be on there or not, but you can't
Oh.
hold it by that. If you hold it by that, it's
Dad
full.
figured it out. Dad figured out what it was.
What?
It's the thing that your license is supposed to go into.
What?
Your driver's license.
What do you mean it's the thing your license is supposed to go into? What does that even mean?
Well, no, it's just easy. It's cards.
Oh,
License can go there. Yeah. And all it does is just slide in like that.
Oh, okay. There we go. After this.
Shocking that Dad figured it out.
But how am I supposed to figure out a man's wallet? I have no reason to figure out a man's wallet.
I knew it had to go something because it was attached.
I missed it. What's up, Ray? What you need? What about Bodine?
Just throw this in there.
Just do anything, you can take it out, yeah. As long as I get it. That's all that matters, you got it.
I'm just saying you're still gonna put it in there. And also they're gonna have to look at it anyways when I go to Universal.
Yeah, but they're gonna show you.
Well, that's gonna be after, so your clearance.
Oh, yeah. Caden Bodine? Gotcha. Yeah, just send the $5 over, Ray. Through PayPal. You're all set. Absolutely. Yeah, that's always the easiest way. I'm not always paying attention to everything else, but I always come on about 5-10 minutes early. All you got to do is ask here, and never be an issue. All right, guys. Going to go ahead and get started with 2023 Extended. 2023 Extended, and then we will have 2024 right after it. This is week 3, so no keepers, but we will be starting over next week. We will not have 2024 next week, but we will have 2023 Onyx and 2023 Extended. Jackson, Colin Hawk, Jose Canseco. And Colt Keith, go Tigers. That is 5 of 12. Colt Keith, go Tigers. So no 2024 next 3 weeks, but we will have 2023 regular moving in, which has got big names in it. Nolan, Colin Hawk, Nick Kurtz. Colton Gordon. I got it. Thanks, Ray. Appreciate it. Now it's just a matter of hitting something. Canseco, Tommy White, Aiden Miller, and Sebastian Walcott. Matt Shaw, Aiden Miller, JoJo Jackson duels. Got a blue. And a red. Blue and a red. If you're here for 2024, that is next, sitting in the back. Fox, Massey, Luis Matos, and boom, huge card coming up. Huge. How about red ink for Paul Skeens tonight? Mr. 4-0, 2 ERA. Paul Skeens, red ink. Boom. I don't know. I'm going to guess Pete has them. I could be wrong, but that just feels like a Pete card. Oh, and we have a Nero. Mitchell, Massey, Cade Curlin. Whoo! Man, back-to-back big packs. How about Travis Bazzana, orange, Nero. That is 11 of 50 for Bazzana. Look at that. Whew. Huge packs. No whammies, guys. Vargas, Culpepper, Matt Shaw now. He's been heating up. Huh. I assume that was yours, Pete. Charlie Soto. Jackson. Hagen Smith. Chase Davis. I'm making a few people out there happy tonight. And Hurston Waldrop. Hurston Waldrop. Off to a shaky start with the Braves, but he's up before he got hurt. Rhett Lauder, Matt Scott, Yordy Vargas, going for that JoJo rainbow. Just missing the black. Green ink, JoJo Jackson. We got blue, green, and red tonight. Miller, Baez, Carson Bowen. Ooh. Man, guys, very, very nice half case. Because now we got a Nick Kurtz red. Nick Kurtz red. Matt Shaw, Matt Scott, Sam Knowlton, and green ink Johnny Farmello. I am efforting some Series 2, guys. Top Series 2, I am efforting some Top Series 2. So I don't have any as of yet, but I do have an offer out. Looking. We've got Salas, Lombard, Dylan Lesko. I hit you something, Wayne? And Lorenzo Carrier. All right, here we go. Quick recap. We've got Carrier, Lesko, Knowlton, Bowen, Vargas, Waldrop, Davis, Soto, Shaw, Curlin, Matos, Jackson, Walcott, Miller, Gordon, Kurtz, Canseco, green ink of Farmello, Jackson, red ink of Jackson and Kurtz, and Paul Skeens. A Tigers Colt Keith number to 12, and Nero Travis Bazzana to 50. Oh, you did real well then, Wayne. A blue and a red. All right, on to 2024. This is my last case. This is it. Unless somehow I find more. But not likely, seeing as Lance doesn't have any. I asked. He's out. I hope so. I'm hoping I'm hitting all the big boys. I don't know if whoever's got Condon, I don't know if anybody's even noticed. Condon base are selling anywhere from $7 to $10. And then he just won the Golden Spikes today. Probably going to be the overall #1. And then Brock Wilken, who I've been hitting a ton of in this. I didn't even realize. They said his like, you know, your tools go up to like an 80 grade. They said he's got like a 70 grade power. Sounds like a good, ambitious job, Mike. Your living room, go big. I could do it with Wander. All right. Here we go. Last case of this stuff. Yamamoto purple. Dano blue. Loma Vita. There's a Condon. Dano. Shaw Horton. Chase Burns purple. River Ryan blue. Condon. There we go, a purple Brock Wilken. With a smiley face, by the way. He seemed happy on that one. Travis Sakura. Trevor McDonald. Another Condon. A fourth Condon. I mean, that's probably $28 to $35 worth of Condons right there. Now, I will say, whoever's got Wilken, the side is a little chewy. There's definitely white there. But you get a smiley face, so he was happy about the card. I haven't noticed. Does Wilken have a smiley on all his cards? What's going on, Rick? How you doing tonight? All right, Tommy Troy. Corbin Carroll. Drew Thorpe. Perdomo. Troy Carroll. Jackson Churio, yellow. Cozart. Harry Ford, auto. Green, Brody Brecht. I can't complain. Matt Shaw. Had a Shaw on both ends, on both of them. You have them in both, Robert? I think Robert went 2 for 2. And that is a yellow. I don't think worry about yellows. Well, you can sleep like a baby tonight, Robert. And you still have 2 more boxes to go. Shaw seems to have picked it up. I mean, I don't know. Are you even paying attention to him in the minors? I keep seeing his name coming up with him hitting home runs and stuff. Which can't be a bad thing. Player of the week? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm in a group that puts up a ton of minor league info daily. Single, double, triple A. And he seems to be on the list quite often lately. And Shaw's not even going for much yet. I mean, he was a lot more when this first stuff came out. Now it's dropped massively. I think if you're a Cubs fan, now is definitely the buy time before the people start paying attention again. Seems like the Cubbies are kind of like the Rays. Could use a whole lot of influx of young players that can play. Time to move some out and bring in some youth. I mean, we just can't hit. I mean, and it's consistent all year. We're sitting there with 1 run against Seattle tonight. Cheerios. Gonzalez, another Condon. Canarella. Matt Ager. Well, there's another Condon. Lesko. Tommy Troy. Another. Whoever's got Condon is probably going to come out ahead on just base. If you don't hit. Cade Horton auto. Followed by a Brody Brett Green. Sam Basallo. Reggie Crawford. Definitely some bonus autos in there, I think. Unless we only get 2 on the other side, which I don't think we will. Well, they say he's a hitter too, isn't he? He just rakes at every level. Yeah, that's cheap though. $15. I just don't think people pay attention to cards until people are there. Williams. Mitchell Louder. He comes up and starts killing the ball. Jet Williams. Hey, DH is always a spot. Thorpe, Snelling. Churio. River Ryan. Louder. Loma Vita. Jefferson Quero. Cade Horton. You got Horton too, Robert? You get them both? Yolan Cespedes. There's another Condon. And we got 7 autos this time. You've got Horton. You've got a heck of a night. It's been a Cubby kind of night. Well, if you can jump on them early, Rick. There are players that I've got that I've sold, like Julio Rodriguez, I think was one. I can't think of some others, but where I was selling them for $75 to $100 a piece, and I had maybe 30 or 40 of them because no one bought in. No one bought them. So they were leftover non-bought players at times. Well, we're hitting the base. Maybe if we don't hit an auto, you'll get an auto in the back half, Wayne. The thing is, there's a ton of cards in this. Oh, Jeremy Pena was one for Houston. I sold like $3,000 to $4,000 when he got in World Series MVP out of Elite Extra Edition autos. No one ever bought Jeremy Pena. But shortstop, won MVP in the World Series. The next thing you know, I wake up and I've sold $3,000 or $4,000 worth of cards. But I found him, saw him, knew who he was, priced him like high because I'm like, if he did well in the World Series, I figured I'd sell a few. Little did I know, he won MVP and they all win almost. But there's always players that end up doing that. Kind of hoping Carson turns out well. I mean, he's still raking in Double-A. Power, speed, defense. He'd be a good, solid Wander replacement if we can get him there. All right, guys, last box tonight. Carroll. Zach Cole. Charlie Condon Blue. Charlie Condon Base. Montgomery. Well, Condon is now ahead, even without. Jackson. Basallo Purple. Charlie Condon Yellow. Loma Vita. Is who the most famous? Rick? Robbie Snelling Purple. Harry Ford Purple. Basallo. The ones that didn't sell at times, he's up there. I mean, I'm sure there's been others, but it's crazy some of the stuff I end up with. I end up with a lot of vets, too. People aren't willing to gamble on the vet. People aren't willing to throw down $5 on the hope of hitting a vet sometimes. Yeah, I mean, he was the overall #1, so that definitely helped him survive. Absolutely. He seemed to be doing better with Oakland. I mean, with the Angels, didn't he? I mean, I guarantee you that's what kept him around, was being the overall #1 pick. But high school kids, they don't always pan out 100%. Burris. JoJo Jackson. Dunno. Dano. JoJo Jackson. Robbie Snelling. Oh, that's a yellow. And Emmanuel Rodriguez. Rhett Lauder tonight. Good one. JoJo Jackson. And Harry Ford again. My goodness. Well, no Ethans. No Condonados. Hoping for the back half. I gotta admit, that's the whole thing about Onyx. I enjoy opening it. I mean, there really aren't too many bad autos in it. I mean, and look at the top prospects. Condon, Bazana. I mean, they're all in this stuff. I mean, it's just for what you have to pay for what you can hit. It's nothing compared to any other product. All right, we got Jackson, Dano, Jackson, Condon twice, Basallo, Cole, Williams, Troy, Lesko, Gonzalez, Perdomo, Thorpe, Carroll, Troy, Ryan, Burns, Hortonshaw, Dano, and Yamamoto. Well, you can hit, Wayne. Unlike Topps, I mean, it is nice to hit a good Topps auto, but man, you got to pay for them. Autos, we got Ford, Jackson, Lauder, Basallo, Ford, Snelling, Cespedes, Horton, Quero, Crawford, Basallo, Brecht, Horton, Shaw, Brecht. We get 2 green Brechts? We did. Ford, McDonald, Sikora, and a Wilkin. Oh, the duels are great. We got 11 and 3 of 50 on Brody. We got 3 Harry Fords in a purple and 2 Hortons. Yeah, the duels are fun. I mean, like I said, and the players actually had fun with it because most of them were sitting next to each other when they did them. So they were actually having fun with it, which you don't always get to see. So it is nice to see players actually having fun with it and enjoying it. Absolutely, Wayne. Got 2 nice ones there. 2 nice greens. All right, that's it. We will have Stars and Stripes. Will be the last couple. We'll be over 4 tonight again. I'm trying, Rick. You got base, that's for sure. But the last week of Stars and Stripes, guys. Last week of Stars and Stripes. So make sure you get in Tuesday, Thursday on that.